The ILM12F series laser modules are all equipped with a 4-pin M12 connector. This connector is very common as a standard in the industry. Its advantage is the external thread onto which an M12 socket can be screwed with high mechanical stability. This prevents a connection from coming loose by accident. According to the standard, the plus pole is on pin 1 and the ground on pin 3. We usually do not need to know this information because all ready-to-use connections are already set up appropriately. The nose in the connector prevents twisting. As a supply voltage, it is possible to achieve a range from 4.5 to 30 volts of DC. For green lasers, it is possible to achieve a range from 10 to 30 volts. Laser Components offers 4 options for supplying power to an ILM12F laser. How much of it we really end up using, of course, depends on local circumstances. The first option is to connect to the 220 volt power grid. Since we would destroy a laser within a fraction of a second with 220 volts of AC, we obviously need a power supply that delivers the appropriate voltage. We can do this by connecting the M12 plug to the laser and connecting the plug into the power outlet. Many of our customers integrate this laser module into machines. Here, the M12 connection cable is suitable. This has a pre-assembled M12 socket for the laser connection at one end and open-stranded wires at the other end. These can be connected to a 12 or 24 volt terminal and controlled via the PLC. For completely independent operation, our rechargeable battery can be used. The battery is permanently connected to the laser module by means of an M12 cable. The battery also has a switch. It is important to keep in mind that red lasers get by with a 5 volt battery, whereas green lasers absolutely need a 10 volt battery. A fully charged battery usually lasts for a shift of 8 hours. We are even more flexible with our M12 USB connection cable. One end has an M12 socket for connection to the laser, and the other end has a USB plug for connection to USB power supplies, computers, or even a standard power bank. Since the cable converts to 5 volt from the USB connector to 12 volt, it can be used to power any ILM12 module. A power bank with a USB socket can be bought anywhere in the world for very little money. This power bank, for example, did not even cost €5 and can light up this laser for at least 8 hours. With large power banks, we can sometimes get an entire work week out of them before we have to recharge them. For maximum benefit from a laser module as a positioning aid, it is necessary for the laser beam, in this case a crosshair laser, to be in the right place and to be plainly and clearly visible. In the first step, when we are sure that we have set the correct position, we turn the screw at the front end of the laser module. We can see very quickly in which direction we have to turn the screw to make the lines sharper. As can be seen, the cross rotates during focusing. Here it is important not to tighten the nuts that are used for fixing the laser all the way at the beginning. After focusing, it must still be possible to rotate the laser a little so that it takes the desired orientation at the end. So if the sharpness of the line and the orientation of the cross of the lines are correct, we tighten the nuts with wrenches and thus lock the laser in the final position. Now that we have mounted the laser, supplied it with power, and placed it correctly, nothing can stand in the way of the accurate and reproducible positioning of workpieces.